In Benin City, people knew his name. They saw the cars, they saw the mansion, they saw the expensive clothes and the women surrounding him. But nobody saw the darkness behind the smile. This is the story of David, a young man who had dreams bigger than the small room where he grew up. David was not born with a silver spoon. His mother sold food by the roadside. His father worked with his hands every day just to put food on the table. Every morning before school, his mother would tell him, "My son, education is the only inheritance we can give you. Money can disappear, but knowledge will always remain." David listened. He studied hard. He graduated. But after school, reality welcomed him with disappointment.
We'll call you.
1 year passed, no job. 2 years passed, still nothing. His certificate stayed inside a dusty file while his dreams slowly became heavy on his shoulders. He watched his mother grow older. He watched his friends move forward, and deep inside his heart, a painful question began to grow. After all my struggles, is this how my life will remain? One evening, while sitting alone in a drinking spot, David saw someone he never expected to see. It was his old school friend,
Who could
Kelvin.
that be?
The same Kelvin who dropped out years ago. But the person standing in front of him was different. Designer clothes, luxury
Kelvin?
car,
Is that really you?
gold chains,
David!
people surrounding him
My
like
brother!
he was a king. Beautiful women followed him everywhere. Everybody respected him. David looked confused. "Kelvin, what happened to you? Last time I checked, you left school." Kelvin laughed. "My brother, this life is not only about books. Some people find their own way." David looked at the car. He looked at the lifestyle. And for the first time, temptation entered his
I will
heart.
own this car.
Days became weeks. Kelvin introduced David to a world he had never known. Nightclubs, expensive hotels, money flowing like water. People who once ignored him suddenly wanted to call him brother. The same society that laughed at
Welcome
him
back, Mr.
now
Kelvin.
celebrated him.
Wow.
And slowly, David started believing that money was the only thing that gave a man respect. Then one night, Kelvin came to him. His voice was low. His eyes were serious. "David, if you want to change your story forever, there is somewhere you need to go." David asked, "Where?" Kelvin replied, "A place where poor men become powerful men." Deep inside the night, they traveled away from the noise of the city. They arrived at a quiet compound near Asaba. The air was different. The silence was heavy. Inside the building sat a mysterious spiritual woman. Her presence alone made David uncomfortable. She looked at him and said, "You came here because you want what others have." David remained silent. She continued,
You want respect?
"You want people to respect you. You want people to fear you.
You want people
You
to
want
fear
the
your
world
name.
to know your name." Then she smiled. "But every door that gives something takes something in return." David asked, "What is the price?" The woman looked at him. "You will know when the time comes." At first, everything changed. Money started coming. David bought a mansion. He bought cars. His social media exploded. People who laughed at him before now begged for his attention. His mother cried tears of happiness. "My son has finally made it." But David knew something was wrong, because the money came with a shadow. One midnight, Kelvin returned, but this time he was not smiling. He looked afraid. "David, it is time for you to understand what you
David,
accepted."
It's time.
David's heart started beating faster. "What are you talking about?" Kelvin looked away. The wealth was never free. They returned to the woman in Asaba. She looked at David and said, "You wanted a shortcut. Now you must understand the road you chose. The first price is the woman who gave you life, the one whose blood runs through your veins." David froze. "My mother?" The woman said nothing. David stepped back in horror. "No, I never agreed to this," she replied. "You agreed the moment you chose wealth without asking the cost." Then she continued, "The second price, you will never enjoy the simple blessings others have. Love, peace, and a normal family life will always feel far away." David's eyes filled with fear. "And the third price." The room became silent. "You must remain trapped in the lifestyle you chased. The parties, the attention, the empty pleasures, the people who only come because of your money. Because the day you search for peace, the wealth you worshipped will begin to leave you." That night, David returned home. For the first time, the mansion that once made him feel powerful felt like a prison. The cars that once made people admire him felt like chains around his soul. The money he spent years chasing no longer brought him joy. It only reminded him of the peace he had lost. And in that quiet moment, he finally remembered the words his mother told him many years before. "My son, not every open door is a blessing. Some doors open only to show you what you should have avoided." Those words entered his heart like a message he was too blind to understand before. Months passed. The people who surrounded David because of his wealth slowly disappeared. The friends who called him brother when his money was flowing suddenly became strangers. The celebrations became empty. The laughter became fake. And the life everyone wished they had became the life David wished he could escape. That was when David learned the truth. A person can have a house and still have no home. A person can have money and still be poor in peace. A person can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. Because sometimes the greatest thing a man can lose is not his wealth, it is himself. And this is the lesson David's story leaves behind. Never let desperation push you into a decision that your future self will suffer from. Never look at another person's success and become jealous of what you see, because you do not know the battles they fought, the sacrifices they made, or the price they paid behind closed doors. A beautiful car can hide a troubled heart. A big house can hide a lonely soul. A rich man can sleep on a soft bed and still have no peace. Here are 7 lessons we must never forget. Number 1, do not chase money so desperately that you forget your values. Money is a tool, not a master. When money controls you, you become a prisoner of what you once desired. Number 2, do not compare your journey with another person's chapter. Some people are ahead today, but your story is still being written. A slow journey with peace is better than a fast journey filled with regret. Number 3, be careful who you allow into your life. Not everyone who shows you a shortcut wants to see you succeed. Some people are leading you somewhere they themselves are already trapped. Number 4, hard times are not a reason to destroy your future. The season of struggle is temporary, but a wrong decision can leave a wound that lasts a lifetime. Number 5, respect honest work, no matter how small it looks. A little earned with peace is greater than a lot earned with fear and shame. Number 6, do not envy what you see from a distance. Some people are carrying hidden pain behind their success. Never ask for someone's crown if you are not ready to carry the weight that comes with it. Number 7. Remember that true wealth is not only what you have in your hands, it is what you have in your heart. Because at the end of life, people will not remember only the cars you drove. They will not remember only the money you made. They will remember the person you became. So choose patience over pressure. Choose wisdom over temptation. Choose a peaceful life over a dangerous shortcut. Because the greatest victory is not becoming rich quickly. The greatest victory is becoming successful without losing your soul.